Alright. I think everything is functioning. Okay, so. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. So at the current stage of this illustration, nothing in particular is probably going to change. That is at least the current plan anyway. As for how this is currently sitting, there's a couple of changes that I am looking at. One is to see if I can actually better define the waist even at this very kind of weird angle. I would like to be able to define the waist a little bit better. Probably will have to rely on coloring for that portion. Basically what we have is that the waist is actually thickest. Let me just... Okay, let's just turn you off and make a new layer, and we'll just make... Because the waist needs to be thickest around like right here. Will actually be thinnest right about here. So even though pulling the body back along the perspective, where wide is pretty much around here. This is like the full shoulder length with the arm. So I think the chest is about there-ish. So actually, wait, about there. So looking at something like this, where it pulls inwards and then pulls back outward to reach her hips. Even with the perspective change, we have we can narrow down the waist area specifically. We can start pulling back pretty much because her chest, her actual breast area is up here. So we're literally pulling back from pretty much from the moment it reaches the horizontal portion. Also, I still want to have a waterline here, which is the current blue line here. Basically want everything below that line to be submerged. So it'll be basically the bottom of her body touching the whatever surface this is going to be. Probably just going to be a mix of yellow and white, just kind of make it look mildly sandy. And throw in a whole bit of water. Probably end up downloading foliage brushes, because right now, actually I think I do have some foliage. Yeah, ooh, is there tree brushes in here? Is grassland? Oh, there's a leaf brush. Actually, let's just see what this looks like. I just like make this huge, and I just go. So I'm supposed to like make this really small and just go like wah. They really look like they're just kind of flip. Whoop. But either way, I think that's all for the major changes. So the more fun bit right now is that, given that I'm actually doing pretty okay for time, because I do actually want to keep exactly what I have here, I am thinking about whether to animate. Obviously, for the animation, it will squeeze into the next. I don't think I can draw for illustration and single week, but could be something to try. Also, this foot, the back should be more like. This should be the back side right there. A foot going like through here, and ankles like right here-ish, I think. So just reference. So here we got 1, 2, and 2. Down there. In this, we can have this foot at this angle. We'll try this big toe as well. Wait, no, this is the right foot. The big muscle should be on the. No, it should be. Oh, no, it should be on the inside side, which is it. Right around there. Okay, so really it's a matter of figuring out feet yet again. Putting the rest of this in. Okay, so if we're to... Oh, geez, that's bright. To go ahead and make this suitable for animation, that means how much I need to separate it? Head, body. How much of the body can just be one thing? That is another thing. The body is going to be like 90% stationary, so in animation terms, how much of the body can just be a block? Single block. Basically what? From the shoulders down to the... Unless you really want to wiggle the butt, we can probably get away with that whole chunk being just one piece, right? Can we see what's happening with like her exact waist areas? Are just kind of thick going around. We don't need to worry about the zipper too much apart from the bits going around her shoulders. But regardless, first thing to do actually is we're going to let me just do a bunch of stuff here for a moment. I need two. First up, we're gonna go like this. Then we're going to increase the canvas by 1,000 on each side. Then we're going to go border. Change my input line here. Then we need to go like this. See if that works, and turn this. Oh, why not? That. Turn that off. Turn down a whole bunch. That is our overflow. But that is important when dealing with these kind of illustrator animations or animated illustrations. Oh, then you know, drawing in the flower. I should probably do that. The flower is like on the side over here. We will probably take like a circle one, right? I actually just want to like zoom more on her head. I guess that's more of a job for the camera work. Ba, 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 ba. One, two, three, 4, 6. Up, 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 um. Ba, 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 bum. Hum. Ba, 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 ba. Oh boy. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Oh wait. Do I need more flowers here? Yeah, they do. Hmm. Probably shape that flower a little bit differently. I'll worry about that afterwards. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Um, 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 ba ba ba, ba. That is a squishy ass head. I just kind of realized. um. Hmm. That's fine. Um. Alright, so we want to go. Oh, jeez. Ba 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 ba. Alright, so we go right. Need. How do we just separate the flower? Ba 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 ba. Okay, so how do I do? Let me just make a guide. So basically, we need to go. Can I go? Actually, wait. It needs to be at a slight angle, right? Did I draw a guide for this before? Not really. Whoop. Up. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Don't think correctly. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so the question is, can I actually literally just do this? Up, 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 up. Pop that out. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Um. Um. Yeah. Alright, just collapse that and we'll go live. What am I dealing with here? Hmm. Okay. I think I've got this one slightly wrong. But, it should be higher up. Somewhere about there. Ah, ain't it. Hello there, how you doing? This is the I2 tour. Anyways, welcome to the stream. I've made a very probably poor decision to go from doing an illustration to doing an animated illustration, so currently in the process of turning this into mini parts. Alright, so we're gonna go lash. I want to try separating the lash in a different way. I think I do want to, so we'll go lash inner. Lash outer. To side lash. That's 3 parts. Put that into a folder. Lash. Then we want to collect that. So 1, 2. This is the brow. Then we want to go iris. Put that into a folder. And that eyeball. Bottom lash. I had the cap lock again, we'll take it. Whoa. Lash, and we need a layer on top of that for white. And we need a lid. Do I need an eyelid over her covered eye? Not right. That was like literally growing up. Do I need a brow? Do I need a brow? No brow. Okay. Hmm. Bup, um. Bup, 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 uh, bup, um. Bup, 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 what? Bup, 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 I just don't like that. Bup, 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 oh, don't do that. Ain't it? Mm-hmm. Oh there. That doesn't feel right. Oh dear. Um. Up, 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 up. Dang it. um. Um. Dang it. What am I doing? What the heck am I doing? uh, oh, wait. Um, bu- 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 Oh boy. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. Bum. Why do I feel like it's bad? So curved. Everything is. Let me just chuck this over here, and let me just throw this. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, what does that look like right now? That looks insane. Oh dear. Um, um, mhm. Bum, 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 bum. Hmm. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that's a sneeze coming along. And it's not coming out. Alright, I'll see if that's a terrible idea later. Ba, ba, ba. Um. Ba, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Whoa. Ba, 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 ba. Ba. Let's go. Hello there, how you doing? Skill. This is Anemone from Princess Connect. More swimsuits because swimsuits aren't currently the rage up where it's summer. Currently struggling with the eye. That's why I got I'm very zoomed in side right now. Yeah. Trying to change the way I'm doing the eyes a little bit. The composition was put together a little bit faster than I was really anticipating that I'm happy with, so currently in the process of making a very poor decision, over scoping and turning this into an animated piece. Just why there's now mini layers and I should really not do the lash like that. Looking at it, I'll bring joy. Oh dear. Looking at it really does not bring much joy. The eyelid right about there. Push it out a little bit. Okay, I'll just leave this like this. But do I want to open the mouth at all? Well, the mouth it requires layers to cover. Oh, either way, we'll go upper lip. I think I want the mouth to be a little bit more behind her hands. Okay, so the problem with the hands now, because of how interlinked the fingers are, I can't just separate it with right hand, left hand. That is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a very big problem. The good thing is that the four fingers are basically not visible, so I could try and get away with us not having a four finger. Just go middle, 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 ring, ring, and then pinky, pinky. How that goes. And all of those layers are just have to sit on top of the. Oh wait. But, you know, it was still #1 thing that I was told from Asha's friends when I first started learning how to draw. Can't see it, don't draw it. You don't need to show it, don't draw it. Like, so it was from people wiser than me that has told me this, and still what I'm living by. I could deal with the hair in a first. Deal with the hands, which have to be in front of absolutely everything. So this is basically the half of them, which includes the hands. Alright, so I think the actual finger portion can be its own group. I'm gonna just group this in. And then we need to go folder. The good bit is that for the most part, I don't intend to bend the fingers, so that I don't intend to bend the fingers a lot, which really reduces the amount I have to do. As long as each part maintains the. So we'll go left middle finger. Just call it left middle. Just go. Then we just want to duplicate this folder a whole bunch of times. Here we go, right middle. Here we want to have the left ring. Right ring. Here we go. The pinkies don't really matter. Not going to be as interlinked with everything else. So as a general standard, because we know exactly where this has to sit on top of this finger, we're just going to go ahead and this should actually be for the back. Um, 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 Let's start beating this back a bit early. That needs to be further back. Hmm. Ba, 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 ba. Let me see if I can re-find the thing I was looking at here, because I am not getting it right now. Trying to like realign the fingers a little. Can I just look at my history? Oh boy, what happened to my Pinterest? Why is it not giving me my bullet? What? Oh, there we go. Where was it? Around somewhere. So this. Oh, why is this loading so slowly? Is this not where I found it? Oh, jeez. Where did I find though? Oh, let me see. I'll go. I didn't really need to go for the fish. Alright, let me have a look. Alright. When was it? Today? Nope. Go yesterday. Around somewhere between. Where's Pinterest? This. Oh, here we go. Like very vaguely. Ba, 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 bum. Ba, ba, bum, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 Indeed. What's that thing look like again? Uh, um, does it? Not too bad. And it's not really a good backside shot of this thing. Honestly, I look at a lot of artist depictions of this of Beedrill, and the wings are significantly less less on the straight edges. You just go like straight on and just make the wings rounded, where it's supposed to be straight corners. Um, Hmm. Oh, you need back pieces. That just make it. Hmm. That's a full finger. It totally is. I'll deal with that later. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Ba, 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 bum. I'm barely following my guide anymore. Ba, ba, bum. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. That's not where Inga should be going. That is way too aggressive on the flutter. Just in a whole bunch. Not doing a particularly great job of making this Inga look like it's moving away from the camera, am I? I'll just squeeze it. Okay, so that's something I can work with. Okay, so then the knuckle side goes on top of the back portion of the head. I actually want to separate these because I need some back portions of these fingers as well. It might actually be better for me to not use folders at all, which sounds insane. I do not want to miss the hands here. Alright, you know what? Take these out of the folder and see if I can just manage this without folders. Feels like a terrible idea. Because behind the left ring, I actually need the back side of left middle under. Which is basically just then underneath to the right middle under, and you go below this. We go left middle under, which is going from won't that be lower? Somewhere around. Um, 2020 as a hobby. Okay, I need an underpiece here as well. Here's this looks like a glorious cacophony of lines right now because everything needs to be separated for animation. Just trying to figure out what parts of the fingers actually need to have a essential under portion that need to hide behind another finger. Which is why I'm sitting on this, just staring at it. I feel like I brought this up too sharply. Where is this? You and what? I'm just gonna bring this down. Or this. Wrong there. Bring you down more. Say, pop that out, and we're gonna bring you more down this way as well to match. Where's this finger start? Starts here. Okay, see if that sparkles and pleases after a while. Okay, so then we'll go 2 more layers here, which needs to be left. A good palm, a good knuckle. Knuckle. Right knuckle. This is line too far out. Probably just want this. Want to have basically the knuckle here, and then right into the top of there, into the remainder of the hand. Ooh. Hand. Here. Into the right. The rest needs to start like right about here, actually. It's really hot. Maybe right about there. Then we want this to here. Like what the muscle coming off the key here, side of the hand. A bit more fishy. And if it's like that, then this should go through. Ain't it? We're just in a little bit earlier, just go like that. Okay, then, that is, I just did that wrong there. You're the left knuckle now. You're left and you're gonna be right. Okay, so then this side needs to go down, have the edge of the hand like right here, and we want to pin this into the wrist right here. Go like that. Okay, then we need to go go just 4 more layers here. Oh boy, oh, this is gonna be a giant pain about to work with. Okay, so left thumb, just gonna do it as one giant piece. This is a terrible idea, but the thumb is 90% hidden and it's not gonna move very much, so it should be okay. Left forefinger and then the right forefinger. Okay, so the left thumb is, this basically just needs to handle the remainder of the muscle that is kind of hidden behind other fingers. So we're just gonna go ahead and squeeze the thumb out here. I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that this is being covered by the other fingers to not probably align this as well as I should do. Then we want to have the right thumb stretch out from behind here into about do we care about anything else? Not really. Okay, we just set the thumb there. Then the left forefinger, we need to bring it out literally just behind here. Just want to connect it back onto here. We're not going to worry too much about the shape because this is literally just the tip. connect that roughly to where the finger needs to sit. Just bring this out a little bit and we'll just do that. We'll just stick the right forefinger right hand currently looks significantly longer. Does make sense, it's closer to the camera, but I don't know how I feel. We're just gonna go ahead and bring. I'm gonna bring the forefinger over. Probably actually sticking out a little bit right. Hide it. Hide that. Okay, so that's all of those parts. That doesn't drive me. Okay. The we want the cuffs of the sleeves to go over the top of this. So now on top of the fingers, we want to go sleeves. The sleeves in question have this shape at the end of them. More importantly, they're actually quite long. And they are mellowable, so we want them to wrap directly around. Basically, where the hand is, you be a darker color, please. So big. Why have I not used purple? That's not. Okay, following the purple, we want to bring. If the hand is facing slightly away from camera, we're not going to see the. So we'll go. Oh, this one I can separate from right. Okay, so you're gonna be left. I'm gonna go cuff into sleeve. I need a back piece of this. I'll worry about it later. You are going to the right folder. Okay, let's just. Oh, there's something sticking out. Why is there something sticking out? Who is that? You, no. You, no. It's just enough. Just make it. So we basically want to wrap it like. Have it mold around. Shape of the handings. Something like. Kind of long, but we don't need to worry too much about the overall shape because it will shape itself to the arm. Means that it was probably want this to part of shape to end before it reaches the wrist. Actually, it'll kind of bend with like this. Just go like that. And for this side, we are gonna need a back. A back, and we'll just wrap this around the other side of wrists here. And we're actually gonna just squeeze the sleeve out from like here. Some folds into the soft part of the sleeve. We're just gonna okay, so this is the overflow portion. Probably never gonna show the elbow, so we're just gonna go ahead and actually where the elbow's supposed to be? Literally just like another frame. So we'll just kinda like have this kind of bit where it hits the surface and maybe it's a little bit deformed along the and then it should actually be the opening. We not pop this out. Okay, we'll go like that. Oh boy. Okay, then, because it actually matters, given the transparency here, means that we actually need to bring the lower arm through here. Does it need to be behind 2 layers? I just put bring the armor on like. Okay. Bu- 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 um. I like the boys are right here. Bu- 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 Okay, so that's one. Up, up, um. Okay, so this time we're rolling it over this way. We won't see the backside of this. Give this a little bit of thickness. Follow the shape of the wrist. Follow the shape of the wrists around. Give it some thickness, and we want it to be about out to. About there. Let's just say right about. For these purposes, so deal the actual detail on the cuff. Is that too long? A little bit long. Also makes it easy to work with, so we'll just go ahead and go. We'll just go ahead and just flatten this against the water ground again. Uh, just gotta go ahead and stretch this out a little bit. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so something along the lines of that for the lower arms. Oh, that took way too much brain power. Okay, so we want the hair, the bits going over her shoulders to probably sit in front of the arm, so the hair needs to go in it. Alright, well, either way, I think we'll just finish up here for the day. I spent probably way too long on the hands. So, that took up pretty much all, all, the time today. Alright, so anyway, as said, the goal is to animate this. Probably be a 2-week rollout, but ideally I want to get the art portion at least done this week. Totally not going to be a poor decision by me, just purely based on the fact that I had a composition most of the way sketched out with majority of the detail after day 1 that decided to scope up, go for animation, but we'll see how that goes. Yep, that's not looking great then. Honestly, you could just color over all the parts and just turn it to a regular color anyway, so not a really big problem. Alright, so anyway, thank you very much for watching today's session of line arts. Starts of animation parts. Now, in terms of complexity, it should mostly be hair as usual. Well, head's not turning, so hair is actually a bit simpler. And then it's just a matter of feet. Yet again, feet. Everyone loves feet, but holy shit, it's hard to draw, especially at a perspective angle. But either way, if you want to see more of this, sure to be subscribed or following, depending on where you're watching from. Leave a like, because it helps me out, and I'll see you again next time.